Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well out there. I wanted to share something that I have learned over the years, being a parent and an early childhood educator, and that is that often doing less is more. What do I mean by that? I mean that as parents and educators, we tend to have this belief that we need to be doing something all day long with the children. We need to be planning activities, meal times. We have to constantly be doing stuff. And this was my experience working in a large childcare centre. Whenever there was a moment where the children were playing freely and happily, this was always an opportunity for the children to express their feelings and realize how they're feeling without a voice hovering over them, constantly telling them what to do. However, the other educators or director would see this as negative, and seeing children playing freely meant that they weren't being looked after properly or supervised. So we always had to then put out an activity or plan something to steer these children away from their free, expressive play. So my experience of being with children is about allowing them this freedom to just be. And this doesn't mean neglecting children and never meeting their needs or never playing with them or never doing an activity with them or sitting down and talking with them. But it happens more moment to moment, and it's more spontaneous for me. So it's as the curiosity arises in the children, or as the desire arises in the children to do something or engage with me, I'm always there. But doing less is doing more, in the sense that the less we are controlling and directing children, the more they can come into themselves, the more in tuned they are to their bodies and their needs, and the more happier they become. Simply just being there and being present and being open to the flow of the children in the day is going to provide them with a lot more tools and freedom to express themselves and understand what they need throughout the day. So some examples of this might be, for me, in a daycare setting, would be having the planned activity as required by the department, making it something fun that revolves around the children's passions, but not doing these things all day long, having this planned activity and then having resources available for the children to then go and choose what they want to play with or what they want to do, or initiating some kind of play with the children that is interactive and connects me to the children, something that brings us closer, like a game of tickles or a game of pushing cars around on a track. But we want to leave room also for the children to interact with each other, or to even have some quiet downtime to themselves. I noticed that when I worked in a large daycare center, there were children that didn't want to be around everybody at times. During times of the day, they just wanted to sit alone and play. And this is very healthy for children. They don't always have to be doing an activity. When my children went to school many years ago, their day was filled with activities and things to do. And this was very overwhelming for them. It was overwhelming for me, and not to mention it's overwhelming for teachers. And once I began homeschooling, there was less to do but more. And what I mean by that is there was less planned activities, but there was more that the children realized they wanted to do that wasn't scheduled or wasn't planned. They were following their internal guidance. They were being drawn to the things that excited them the most. And this is how I feel it's meant to be for all children, is following the breadcrumb trail of their excitement, what feels good to them moment to moment. And the only way children can be in tune with this breadcrumb trail is by having less done for them, less things planned and organized. So, yes, less is more in that sense. And I am just wishing everybody a wonderful day out there. And less is more for children is less is more for us parents and educators as well. The less we are stressing and trying to control our children, the more freedom we have to be in tune with our feelings and our inner guidance system, and to know the things that we truly want to do, because we don't want to be stressing out and fighting with children all day long. We want to also be in harmony with ourselves and in tune with ourselves. And we can do this alongside children. And when we are alongside children, both equally, doing less, but feeling more and living more and being happy more, this is a wonderful relationship that we can have with each other. Love to you all and have a great day. Bye.